moving on to a bit of news that we called actually at the start of the season. We kind of predicted this. We've got a few other things as well that we kind of predicted, and this one has come to fruition a little bit later than I thought, but it's definitely happening, and that is Sam Tomkins coming out of retirement to play for Catalans for the rest of the season.
Got to be the biggest news of the rugby league year. I thought he'd really settled into his commentary and working with Sky Sports. Like I say, I didn't expect it to come this late on in the season. It's obviously been pushed from the Catalan Dragons losing 3 players out of their, well, not losing, they've sacked 3 players.
Do you think that was the trigger?
Well, we'll find out. We're sitting on the press conference tomorrow, so we'll get a bit more information on it. But I think so. I mean, Catalan, we've been saying it all year, haven't we? That although they've been good, they haven't been what they were last year.
Yeah,
missed a couple of organising players that were steering them around the park. He clearly feels that his knee and everything is in decent shape to come back. So yeah, let's see how Tomkins does.
But what about expectations then, Carl? I mean, obviously he retired last year. What would your expectations of Sam Tomkins' performance be now?
It's a hard one. That
Would you put it this way then? Do you think the fans should expect good things for him, or just like solid performance?
Yeah,
are they willing? Do you think they're going to be willing to give him a bit of space to settle back in, or what?
I think if you're coming back into the team at this late stage of the season, you're pretty much laying a marker down that you want to be a grand final team, aren't you? You wouldn't come out of retirement just for a jolly up, would you? And I certainly wouldn't think Catalan would let him do that. So they've got to be thinking grand final.
Yeah, there's two occasions, isn't there? Either you're facing relegation,
yeah,
or you want to be pushing for a grand final.
Big push for grand final, because he's not going to come cheap either. That's one thing you got to say. Yeah, I think the fans will expect him to hit the ground running. There won't be any time for him to ease into the season. He's going to have to be full pelt, and he's going to have to have top performances from word go. Otherwise, he will stand out a little bit. He's been out of the game now for, I know it's only.
Well, he has been out of the game, but he's been embedded in the Catalan system.
Yeah, he has. Yes.
He has a role there.
Yeah,
so he knows the players, he knows the shapes, systems, all that kind of stuff. In fact, probably engineered a lot of that stuff, and now he's just lacing up his boots and cracking on. What effect do you think it'll have on the rest of the players there?
I think
the team.
I think it'll have a positive effect, because there's quite a lot of young players, young French players started coming through the Catalan system, and they have looked like they needed a bit of an organiser this year. I've said that a few times as we've been reviewing Catalans games. I think he will be a bit of a role model. I think probably somebody that they look up to. If he can help steer them around the pitch, yeah, I think it's a positive move for Catalan Dragons, providing he's as fit as he says he is.
So what do you think the chances are, or what do you think the odds are, of Sam Tomkins getting the player of the match in his next game, which I think is Hull FC? If he plays Hull FC at home, what do you think the chances of him getting a player of the match are?
Oh, it's a difficult one to call that. I reckon it's probably quite high, actually.
I think it's high.
Yeah, I think he's going to want to. He's going to want to impress on his first game.
He's fresh.
Yeah, he's fresh. Yeah, he's certainly fresh.
All right, might not be match fit, but he's fresh, and I know he's got his long-term niggle in his knee and all that, but he's injury-free. He's fresh.
That's
he's
what
hungry.
He's saying. Yes, that's what he's saying. Yeah, I'd back him to get man of the match in his first game back. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, good luck, Sam Tomkins. Like Carl said, we're in the press conference with Catalan Dragons tomorrow, so hopefully we can bring you a bit of an exclusive tomorrow about the news over there.